Okay, so here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you the bougiest active community in all the Sacramento area. Everything's brand new. This clubhouse actually just opened last year. The price point here is crazy. The deals are insane. The location cannot be beat. So I'm gonna show you every single collection they have. And I'm gonna show you this clubhouse and show you why this community could be the one for you. You guys ready? Let's get started. Now this is gonna have that shared driveway that we talked about. And this is more the affordable kind of like 470s. This is where these start at. And this is gonna be the Finch. Then you walk into it and you have a coat closet. It's just your average kind of coat closet. There we go. But it's nice. It feels really, really nice. And again, these homes start around the 470 mark and there's incentives on quick move-ins. You have the exposed beams, which we like. And you have a nice, the natural wood tones. Love the countertops, porcelain farmhouse sink. So they're really hooking these units up with luxury finishes. I absolutely like it. I mean, here's the pantry size too. All right, and the square footage, all that stuff is gonna be down below as well. We're gonna try to get through every single model just for you guys. Over here is kind of the dining space as well. You got windows here as well. Now these are gonna be more like patio homes where there's not a huge backyard to it. If you look right here, you're gonna see just, a little bit of space, but as far as the price point goes, getting the HOA, low maintenance and everything too, it's not bad. Right here is the heart of the home again, which we like. Now, how this unit is set up, it's a 2 and 2, so there's one bedroom over there, which we'll show you guys now, and one over here. Now, over here is the first bedroom on this side. And again, here you're gonna have another closet. And over here is the primary bedroom. Really nice seating lip. You also have the walk-in closet right over here as well. Here we go. Okay, and this right now is probably one of the hottest selling active communities in the area. Okay, so you have the nice flooring here, double sinks, a nice tile run all the way to the loo as well too. So there we go, we got that. And I know the lights work. I'm just not in 100-degree weather. It's just not working for me. Okay, so again, here's that closet that I didn't show you at the very beginning, but it's a really deep linen closet as well. Now these units come with 2-car garages, and you're gonna have that kind of a shared kind of vibe to it, where you have the shared driveway, or the shared, so it is gonna feel a little bit more like a kind of a patio home, townhome. But again, as far as the price point goes, and as far as all the stuff you have your own laundry room right here, shelf space and everything. It's really, really nice. And they're offering crazy incentives right now. So over here, you got your makeshift mudroom, boom. Over here, you got a 2-car garage that is being used as a desk or an office. And back here is going to be another bedroom. Now this one, it doesn't have a kind of like a primary bathroom, but it does have a nice walk-in closet right here. Very nice and spacious, we like. This bed is a full, so there is definitely like some nice space. Now this is probably the smallest square footage you're gonna find in the winter collection. But again, here you have the nice sink, bathtub and everything. I mean, it's just really, really nice for the price point. You're not gonna find too much like this. That includes like a clubhouse, the pool and everything too. So that's the Finch, let's go to the next one. This is the Eagle, which we like. Really, really nice unit right here too. All right, so this is the Eagle, and again, all these models here in the winter collection are gonna be 2 and 2s. You have the shared driveway as well too. Now this is nice. You really feel kind of like a nice entryway here. Over here, you're gonna have the first bathroom, and this is gonna be your full bathroom right here with the shower and a tub as well. Very, very nice, and I love, love, love the tile. And over here, you're gonna have a linen closet. All right, very, very cute. And over here, right on the side of the door is going to be your first bedroom. Full-size bed, plenty of space, and you have the slider closet as well too, with a nice window. So you got a lot of natural light coming in. And again, in this winter collection, they start around $470. So, I mean, the price point, you're not gonna find anything that has the clubhouse, the pool, security, gated and everything too. Now it's an all electric community. just so you guys know that. You get the nice quartz here, you get the sink in the island, you have the dishwasher here, the refrigerator, and all the cabinets are run all the way to the top. I love the hood. And then you got the micro and the stove. And then over here, you have a very nice pantry. Okay. Now, the Eagle is one of the more popular floor plans. I mean, look at this living area right here. You have the coffered ceilings, tons of light, and it has a little extra space in the backyard that I didn't see in the other models as well, and it's covered. Right here, they put a TV just for show. They put a little concrete as well. There's still kind of townhomey kind of patio home, but at the same time, this is a very nice open concept kind of floor plan that I really do like. Now over here is gonna be where the primary bedroom is. But before we get there, here is where the coat closet is. And then over here, you have the laundry room, washer, dryer, no sink, and right here is your 2-car garage. All right, and then walking into the primary bedroom, you're gonna see another linen closet. Okay. Walking in, very airy, very bright. That's a king-size bed, dresser. Very nice. You know, right there's a shared driveway as well, just so you guys know what you're kind of in for. For me, the price point is perfect. All right, and over here is the primary bath. Double sink. I love this as well. Walk-in shower, which we like. And a lot of these homes, you can switch to bathtubs if you want. And here is a nice window. Over here is going to be the walk-in closet that also has a window, which I think is very nice as well. So you can see what your clothing looks like in natural light. And then over there is the loo. Hello, loo. Very, very nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath here at Four Seasons. And now we're on to the next floor plan. Let's jump into the Raven. I gotta say one thing about this community is the names for the models are the best in all the seasons. I love it. Raven, Falcon. Feel like I'm in a superhero movie. All right, so this is the Raven. Nice stone right here too. All right, let's jump in. Okay, so this is a Raven model in the winter collection. Now, one of the things I like about this, all of them are 2 and 2s, but this one actually comes with its own kind of private office space as well too. There's no closet. There is a window here though too, but it's nice if you need extra space in the home. I like that. Now you're walking in, very nice and roomy, spacious hallways here, very nice flooring as well. Now over here is gonna be the first leg of the house. You're gonna see a first bedroom right here, and this is a full-size bed. Very, very nice. You got a window out here too to let some natural light, and you have a slider closet over there, but it's just a slider closet. Now over here, you have the first bathroom that we're gonna run into. Bathtub, shower, loo, and a nice sink. Okay, we like that. Then over here, we're gonna have a nice closet over here. Very nice floor plan. This could be my favorite floor plan in this entire collection. Now over here, you're also gonna have a nice little mud room or mud drop zone. And then you're gonna have, here's gonna be the half bath. Now the beautiful part about this model itself is that it is 2.5 baths. So this is the half bath. So if you're doing some entertaining or having people over, that's perfect. And then over here is the laundry room. Washer, dryer, very nice. And over here is the access to your 2-car garage. This is gonna be probably the model for someone who needs a little extra space, maybe entertains just a tad bit more. Now over here, you're gonna have a refrigerator, microwave, oven. Here is the pantry. Okay, and this again is a Raven model. All the details are gonna be below. All electric community, you have the leathered quartz. You have electric stove, you got the hood, which we very much like. Very, very nice. And over here is a dining area. Doesn't have as much backyard space as the Eagle, but it's still a very, very nice home with windows and everything. I like this floor plan. Over here in your living space, you're gonna see the higher ceilings, kind of semi-coffered, and then you're gonna have the exposed beams here. There's different kind of variations you can have with this floor plan, different colors and everything. And over here is the backyard area. You're gonna have a nice little covered, kind of a semi-covered patio as well. But it's nice, it gives you a little extra space out there. If you wanna put a TV in there, if you wanna plant plants, you got it. Now we're gonna go into the primary bedroom. And you know, it's right over here, and you got a king-size bed, which we very much like. Very, very roomy. You got the coffered ceilings up here. Over here, you have the walk-in closet. Very spacious. Okay, I like this. And again, this is a collection, the winter collection, that's gonna have that shared driveway. Over here are the windows, and then over here is going to be the primary bathroom. Let me see if I can get the lights on this one. Come on, big money. All right, can't say I tried. Okay, can't say I didn't try. Okay, so here we go. Double sink, stand-up shower. And over here is a loo. Now, when you purchase these homes, you're gonna definitely have the choice between color palettes. If you don't like maybe yellow walls or whatnot, you can definitely go for other stuff. There's different elevations, there are different other color palettes as well too that you can choose from. It's mainly about the flow and kind of like how the floor plan feels to you. All right, so that was the Raven. Now we're taking a look at the Falcon. Look how nice this is. Shared driveway, 2-car garage. All right, let's jump in. All right, so this is the Falcon. I like this floor plan. I already scoped it out. This is a really, really nice one. Over here is a first bedroom. You got a full here. You got a nice little slider closet over here. And you got the window. Very, very nice. Now over here, you have a full bathroom. And I love the color palette they used on this one. Single sink here. Also, very nice shower tub. I like it. I like the tile as well too. Flows very, very nice. Now, if you guys if you have additional questions about this community or models, there's a QR code right over there that you can hit, and we can set up a time to talk a little bit more about this entire community. Now, over here, there's a nice little seating area, formal if you do some entertaining. And over here is the pantry. Very, very cute. Okay, and like I said, these models in the winter collection start at $470. And a lot of these things also are quick move-in, so you can even get them lower than that out the door. I mean, it's crazy what they're doing right now. You got this, very nice soft close. You got a lot of the recessed lighting as well. Very, very nice quartz hood. All electric community again. Comes with a clubhouse pool that I'm gonna show you guys at the end of the video too. It's just amazing. Microwave stove. Very, very nice. Now look at this outside area. Now Haley, who's running the camera, and myself, we're not sure which one is the biggest model, so all the information is going to be in the description. But this is a lot of space for a nice big backyard. This is nice. Enough space, but yet not so much that you have to maintain it or jump on that lawnmower. Now here you go, you got the coffered ceilings in the living room, a nice seating area here. The TV placement is a must. Very nice over here. So you can kind of sit down, enjoy the game or whatnot, and you still have access to maybe charcuterie over there. We like that. All right, so as we're walking over here, you have a nice little laundry room, a little smaller laundry rooms than some of the other houses and models. Here is the unboarding area, and there is your 2-car garage. And over here will be a very nice coat closet. And here we go. We are gonna go into the primary bedroom. You got your coffered ceilings, you got tons of natural light all over the place. King size bed, 2 dressers, love the wall covering. And over here you have a nice walk-in closet. All right. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, so let's take a look at the primary bathroom too. These bathrooms are really hitting it for me. All right, you got the door, and over here you have double sinks, stand-up shower as well. I like it. Okay, and then over here you have the loo. Hello, Lou, how are you doing today? All right, interesting, okay. Very cool. That was the last model or the last floor plan in the winter collection. So let's go to the next season and check out some more houses. Now these are gonna be the most affordable, the smaller homes in the collection, and the ones that start around the $470 price range. Shared driveways, but you still have access to the clubhouse. It's gated, it's very, very nice, and it's basically brand new. All right, let's go to the next season. So that was winter. Now we're gonna hit our next season. Shared driveway, nice home, starting at $470 in Rancho, HOA, close to Folsom, close to Costco. You can't really beat it. But let's find out what the next season has in store for us. If you guys want more information, if you want to talk about these communities, if you want to know about every single active community in the area, there's a QR code right here. Reach out. Let's go. All right, we're gonna hit the Davis. Farmhouse elevation, 2-car garage. Very, very cute. You got the entryway kind of on the side a little bit. Take a look at this. All right, we're gonna take a look at this one right now. Okay, welcome to spring, and this is the Davis floor plan. All the details on the Davis are gonna be down below, and maybe if I get a graphic, it'll be right over there. Now guys, if you have any questions about this community, about the models, there's a QR code right over here, and hit that QR code and we can get a call and I can explain everything to you and give you a little more details about this community. All right, so now what we're gonna find in this floor plans for the spring is it's gonna be detached homes, not a shared driveway. They're gonna be bigger backyards. It's just gonna start feeling more just like a larger home. And it goes all the way from from winter all the way to summer. So there's just gonna be a variance of sizes. So you're gonna find probably something you like. Now you walk right in and here you go. You got your coat closet right there. Very nice flooring, and don't miss those coffered ceilings up top as well too. Very, very nice. And over here, as you're walking, you get a half bath. We like it. Even the wall covering works for me. I like it. All right, now you're walking to one of the first bedroom over here. Now, this is going to be the bathroom that services this bedroom. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, suite. You got the sink, you got the toilet, and you also have the stand-up shower. And over here's a bedroom. This is a full-size bed, but in this room, definitely feel the size. You can definitely get a queen in here if you want to. All that stuff too. Now, we're also going to add in the comments below the regulations as far as having people living that aren't 55 in this community, because it's something that comes up a lot in conversations with clients. They're like, well, I have a child that's gonna come visit, all that stuff too. So all that stuff we're gonna put in the comments below, and maybe even in a nice graphic that we might overlay right here, just for you guys. All right, let's continue. Now, we showed you the bathroom, we showed you the closet. This is the entryway with the coffered ceilings. Now over here is the heart of the home. You got your exposed beams, very, very nice. And you also have those very nice panoramic sliders. So you have that outdoor, indoor living that everybody loves. Love, love, love the couch as well. Over here, you have the kitchen and all electric community. Again, you have a microwave, you have the oven, you have the stove and another oven, and dishwasher, and the farmhouse sink. Very nice quartz, I think it's quartzite. Backsplash, recessed lighting, hood for those who still like to cook some stuff that, you know, the house smelling like it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice, huge sink, and you have that island that has the lip right here for the stools. Okay, we like that. Farmhouse to a T. Now over here, you're gonna find a pantry. Let me see if I can get the light on this. And it's a nice size pantry for the size of home this is. Now over here, you're gonna have access to your 2-car garage. And over here, you're gonna have a coat closet. Now, they put these as well too, kind of drop zone, take the shoes off if you want to or whatnot. And over here, it's very, very nice because they have this additional flex space. It's not a bedroom because it doesn't have the closet and everything too. It does have the windows. So you can use this for an office, you can use this for a wine room, you can use this for, I don't know, whatever you really want to use it for, or additional storage if you feel like it. Now we're walking right through again, the heart of the home. Very, very nice. It feels pretty big. As far as the pricing goes, all that information should be popping on the screen as the video goes. But if you have additional questions, QR code right over there. Set up an appointment where we can talk to you about not only this community, but other active communities. Now, as I told you at the very beginning of this video, these houses are gonna come with larger backyards. Is that backyard, could you get a pool in there? Absolutely. Would you want to? Questionable, because you have that nice pool over there, but it's a very, very nice spot. Backyard, covered, everything. Now over here, as you enter kind of like the primary bedroom area, you're gonna find a nice laundry room, washer, dryer, shelving, no sink. Now we're walking into the primary bedroom right here. You got your coffered ceilings, king size bed, very nice dressers, but over here also additional space in your primary bedroom. So you can put your TV, big TV if you feel like it right here, but I like the extra space. And now we'll go into the primary bath. Oh, I like it. All right, let's see if I can get some lights on. Come on, give me luck. All right, we got the double sink. We have the nice shower over here with the seating area as well. They're doing a little work on this model too, so don't judge. Double sink, the loo over here, and a nice walk-in closet. All right, guys, they hit it out of the park. I'm liking spring so far. it's definitely making me a little happier with the size of these homes. So let's go to the next one. And we got the Bernstein that we're gonna take a look at, but look at the elevation on these things, really, really nice. Again, the two-car garage, and you don't have the shared driveway. Very nice homes. This is the next one up on the ladder. Really, really nice. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, so the next one in the spring collection is the Bernstein. Very nice. You got the coffered ceiling entryway, which I very much like. A little wainscoting, but I'm guessing that's an interior design trick. Sometimes we see at these new homes. Okay, so over here, you're gonna find the first bedroom and the first full bathroom. Take a look at that. I like it. It's very bright, very nice. I love the tile. I love the flooring as well too. And here is the first bedroom. Okay. Window. Oh, okay, check this out though. You got a little bit of a walk-in closet over here as well too. All right. More space, the better. Okay, let's continue. So going down the hall, you have the smallest coat closet ever. So you might want to sell some coats before buying this home. I'm joking, but you get what I'm saying. All right, so over here you have a nice little flex kind of, no, this is actually a bedroom. Okay. This is a bedroom, just doesn't have your standard door, but it does have a closet and a window. But honestly, guys, it is kind of tight, I'd say, to get in a bed. I think this would be great as an office space, and that's just being completely realistic with you guys. Now over here, you're gonna have the two-car garage entry. You're gonna have the drop zone right here that they put in, which is nice. And over here, you're gonna have double doors that lead to more storage for you guys. All right, we like this. Okay, so over here is the laundry room. Okay, we like this. Now the nice thing about the active communities is they're all gonna be single stories and they're all gonna be different configurations, different sizes. So if you're looking for something active community, normally when you come out here and see models, you're gonna see a ton of models and you're gonna find one that fits. It's like Goldilocks kind of thing. Now over here you have a nice big coffered ceilings up top, but like it's a huge great room, which we like. TV placement, ideal. Windows, 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 couch. Okay, I like it. And then over here is your kind of dining area with your sliding door to your backyard. Backyard area is nice, very nice size as well. I would say 35 feet. So you have the sitting area here. If you want to do some formal dining or if you want to use that for whatever you want to use it for. Now here's a quartz island with a nice lip for 4 stools, which is becoming somewhat the standard here. The cabinets are run all the way to the top. That's definitely an upgrade when they do that. Refrigerator, microwave, stove, pantry, deep. Okay, I like this. All right, a deep pantry. Pantry size is something definitely people overlook, especially builders. This is nice. All right, you've got the dishwasher, you have the sink in the island, you have an electric stove as well. But it's really nice. You got the stove here too. You got the hood right here. And that's really, really a nice floor plan. Now let's take a look at the primary bedroom. Come on. All right, we got a king size bed, dresser, easy. Lots of natural light coming in that leads directly to that beautiful backyard that you're gonna be putting in. Because remember, these homes do not come with backyards. They're gonna be dirt, so you have to do your landscaping. Plan that in a little bit to the buying process, just so you know. All right, so we got this bathroom area right here. All right, let's see if I can do this right. No, I'm killing these lights today. All right, so you got a double sink. Nice, accent wall. Very nice. Okay, then you got the shower. It's being worked on right now, so don't judge. Over here, you got a linen closet. All right, and over here you have the loo. Hello, loo. All right, and over here you got the walk-in closet. Very, very nice. I think spring was a great season. These houses are nice. Questions? QR code right there, and we'll get you. Now let's go to the next season in our Khov Seasons Adventure. All right, so this is the summer collection. Really, really nice elevations. You know, again, you're an active community, so all of them are single stories. And this is the first one we're gonna take a look at, and then we're gonna take a look at this one as well too, the Astaire. But they're beautiful elevations. I mean, the clubhouse is right over there as well. So, so nice. I don't know, I love it. All right, let's go into the Astaire first. All right, so this is the Astaire, 2 bedrooms. Very, very nice. You have the coffered ceilings ready to jump in. And over here, you see the cutest little tiny coat closet you've ever seen in your life. Maybe for 3 coats. Over here you have, I'm guessing, a linen closet. All right, we like that. And here is your first full bathroom. Sink, loo, and they're doing some work. Got a lot of flooring here as well too. The ceiling heights are a little tiny here in the bathroom. Over here you've got the first bedroom. That's a full-size bed, so it's a little bit more compact. And, you know, summertime. And here we go with the walk-in closet. Or not the walk-in closet, just the slider closet. All right. Very, very nice. That's Peyton. All right, continue. All right, as we walk through, we have a nice little flex space right here with 2 doors. You can do your Pilates studio, you can bring in the Peloton bike, or you can have a nice little office here if you feel like it. The windows, I mean, you can really even turn this into somewhat of a bedroom if you needed to for guests when they show up. Over here, you have a nice little kind of mudroom area, kind of drop-off area, and over here you have the laundry room. Washer, the dryer, and you have a nice little cute sink over there too. And over here is access to your 2-car garage that they never let us into at these new homes. But I'm guessing it's a garage that houses 2 cars. Okay, so over here, you have some more storage space. And here we go, the heart of the home. And I love how K-Hov is doing a lot of these A-frames. I mean, it's very, very cute and very much kind of like different than I'm seeing in the whole Sacramento area. You have a lot of these windows looking out into a nice covered patio. Very cute. The separator here, and look at this kitchen. I like it in the seating area too. All right, so we got this kitchen. You have the nice sink. What do you got on this island? You got a dishwasher. You have the electric, hood, microwave, oven, everything. And over here you have the pantry. Ooh, okay, you know what? I like this pantry size for this square footage of home, which we have for you guys down below, and also more information, QR code right over there. Okay, so continuing with the tour, you have a nice little covered patio out here. Here's how you exit to it, but nice space. I mean, that's a nice sized backyard, especially for the square footage in an active community. You don't really see too many backyards like this size, so we like it. All right, let's continue the tour. Oof, man, this is nice. All right, now we're gonna go to the primary bedroom. Dun, dun, dun. Coffered ceilings. No windowsills? It's okay. Nice size backyard, again, nice views. You got a king size bed, dresser. I like it. It's a nice size house, especially if you got 2 people. You know, I think you're good to go. Let's see if I can turn on these lights and make it. All right, so you got a sink over here. You have a sink over here. Stand-up shower with the lip. Over here you have the linen closet. Okay, over here you got the loo. And over here you got your walk-in closet. I think this is a nice beginning to summer. Very nice. All right, let's go take a look at the next one. All right, so the next one we're gonna take a look at is the Stanwyck. All right, very nice gray colors. I like it, a little bit modern. Very nice, let's go inside. All right, we are in another floor plan, the Stanwyck. And what do we get? We get nice high ceilings. You got the coffer. They really did dial these up. I mean, these are very, very nice. Nice flooring. And over here, we're gonna run into the first bedroom and bathroom. Let's see what we got here. Let's flip on some lights. Over here, you have a nice linen closet. Okay, and then over here, you have the first bathroom. Shower tub, toilet, all the amenities you need. And over here, you have one of those cute little tiny coat closets. And then over here is your first bedroom. That is a full-size bed. The room isn't ginormous, but it still feels pretty good. You have the windowsills. I love my windowsills. And over here is a slider closet. This one does seem to be a little bit more compact than I've seen them, but again, it's still very, very nice. Now, we'll be walking. Now, here's the front of the house as well. Now, over here is going to be the half bath. You have the sink, you have the toilet. Everything is very, very nice. And then you're going to see the flex space right here. Turn this into an office, turn this into whatever you want. It's nice to have this extra room. Now for me, if I had people staying now and again, I'd love to put some sort of couch or something that can fold out for people coming in to visit, just myself. Now over here, you have an extra area too. They set up as a desk area. You can have a wine cellar, you can do whatever. But I'm gonna tell you guys, additional storage, additional spaces like this are perfect. Okay, so here we jump into the A-frame. Again, huge. You got your backyard right here. The A-frame continues out there. Backyard is very, very nice size. I mean, a lot of people, when they're going to active communities, they don't want maintenance. This is not maintenance. This is a nice size backyard. All right, and then continuing over here, this is where you're the kind of the seating area. You have nice little areas, an espresso maker, can anyone say that? Right here, cabinets, refrigerator. You got the microwave right here. You got the oven. Dishwasher is part of the island. You have the farmhouse sink. You have a nice black hardware. You have a stove here too and a hood. Very, very nice. Now, one of the things I really like about this specific unit is this space right here. You do have that 2-car garage, but you have extra storage again. You have double doors here that lead you into this pantry. And then over here you have the drop-off area, mud room right here. And then over here is a laundry room. Nicely done, K-Hov. All right, again, guys, if you're looking for something active communities, I'm telling you right now, the deals are having a K-Hov are great. The location of this place is amazing. A lot of people are moving in. They're selling very, very fast. Again, QR code right there for more information. Okay, so now let's go into the primary bedroom. Coffered ceilings, nice king-size bed, dresser, lots of windows looking at the backyard. I like this. Nice plush carpets. All right, let's go take a look at the bathroom. All right, you got the single sink right here, and you have another sink right over here. All right, you got a nice shower with a seating lip. Over here, you have a nice linen closet. Over here is where the loo is. All right, over here is your walk-in closet, which is very nice as well. All right, I like it. Very, very nice size house. Okay, to the next. Okay, so this is the largest collection. This is autumn. We got the Carver and we got the Franklin. Now we're hitting the area of like 3-car garage and everything too. Nice size driveway as well. And the elevations are really, really done nicely. Let's go take a look at the Carver first, and then we'll go take a look at the other one. Very nice though. Collection, this is the actual largest homes that they actually have, and they're huge. So if you want good backyard space as well too, this is what you're looking for. You have the crown molding, you have a very nice entryway, love the flooring, thick planks, baseboards and everything too. Now this one has one of the primary bedrooms, and it kind of just feels like there's more than one. Here you go, here's your coat closet. Over here, this kind of almost feels like honestly, its own kind of secondary primary bedroom. I guess we can call this like a junior primary. You got lots of windows coming in here, the window sills. Right there, you have a slider closet as well, which we like. And over here is the kind of attached full bath with a sink, a toilet, and a shower tub. These are really, really nice. And the height on these the height here is really, really nice as well too. For a single story, it doesn't really feel that way. I really like it. Okay, again, here's the front door, and over here, what you're gonna run into is a flex space. So if you're someone who wants maybe an extra bedroom, or you want a room for like an office, maybe a Pilates or whatnot, you got an extra room right here too with windows, which we like. And then over here is going to be the half bath. Very, very nice as well too. Okay. This floor plan is huge, and here is a linen closet for that half bath. All right, so we got the flex room, we got the 1 bedroom, and over here is a ginormous great room. I mean, this is nice with the A-frame as well too. Patio, and that patio's got to be at least maybe 12 to 15 feet. Nice seating area as well too, plumb for electric. Look at these doors. I mean, the backyard size is pretty nice as well too. Take a look at this. How nice is that? All right, we like that. Okay, so over here, you're gonna see another window. It's a circular window, bringing in natural light. This A-frame is nice. It has the 2 fans as well. If you walk here, you're also gonna see a nice area in the middle of the room for a dining table, which we like. And over here is the heart of the home, which is the kitchen. Beautiful appliances, huge island. This isn't your normal kind of like rectangle island. This feels more square, which we like. You right now have the nice refrigerator also, and you got the nice pantry. I really like this model as well. All the information about this model specifically is going to be in the description, or call us directly. You have the porcelain farmhouse sink that looks over this nice window. But yeah, I like it. I even like the glass up there, runaway all the way to the top. You have the quartzite, you have the backsplash, and here you have the electric stove, and it's an all electric community. I love the lighting features too. Very, very nice. Okay. I like it. Now, what you're gonna notice too is here's a great room, but you're gonna see that you have one over there is gonna be where the garage space is. And over here is going to be additional storage, like a big, huge coat closet. Now you can create this area too to be kind of a cute little mud room, kind of drop off area. And over here is the laundry room. Washer, dryer, window, sink. Okay, we like this. And then over here is going to be the primary bedroom. So you get the flex space, that one bedroom over there that could be office or a bedroom. And over here you have the primary. Okay, I like this. Window sills, nice large windows. Big, huge king size bed, dresser, coffered ceilings. Very, very, like if you feel the luxurious kind of vibe in this house. Also the framing of the doorways. These are the little things that just add a little bit to it. And over here, it's a hidden office area as well too. Okay. Now for me, I might turn that to another closet depending on your wardrobe. Now over here, as we go in here, you're gonna see a nice primary bathroom, double sink. You have a shower with a seating lip that they're working on currently. And then over here is the loo. All right, I'm liking it. K-Hov, you did good. Over here is a ginormous walk-in closet for the size of the unit. Look at this. All right. Not too shabby. This is a very nice floor plan for someone who, you know, wants to get into the active community, wants a pool, wants the whole community vibe, but still wants to have that house with a nice sized backyard. I mean, look at this. Very, very nicely done. It's just great. I mean, gated community. I don't know, really like it. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so that was a Carver. Now let's go over to this. I mean, I love the color choices they use. The color palettes on these houses are so nice. The Franklin, I like it. It has a 3-car garage right here. Look at that, really, really beautiful. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this one right now, and I love the backyard. Wait till you see it. And this is the Franklin unit, where it has 3 pretty large like bedrooms and then nice flex spaces, dining spaces. This is not gonna feel at all like a small house. This is a very large house, and all the details down below. Now here you got the coffered ceilings. Again, all these units have very large ceilings, which I absolutely love. Now over here, you're gonna run into the first bedroom. Now that is a full-size bed, but I gotta say, you can put a queen-size bed in this, absolutely. I've seen actually primary bedrooms this size. Now over here, you have a walk-in closet, slider, traditional, and over here you have its own bathroom. Here you go. You got the sink, you got a window with the windowsills. You also have the loo, and you have a stand-up shower. Really, really nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this house, I mean, this is a pretty large house. And over here you have a giant closet too for extra storage. Yeah, double doors, we like that. It's a really, really big house. Okay, so over here you have, this is gonna be where you go to your 3-car garage. Over here is going to be your coat closet. All right, and over here is going to be your half bath. And this is where you're gonna put your sink, and that's what they're doing in right now. But this is your half bath, and over here is your drop zone. This is where you're gonna sit. All right, as you're walking through, you have the nice little divider here, and here is going to be, you know, a room for your dining room, your whatever you want to do, Pilates studio or whatnot. And you have this little area too, this little alcove over here. Okay, I really, really like what they did with this floor plan specifically because it doesn't feel like your traditional like active community where it's a smaller home. This is nice, and I love the backyard size, which we'll show you in a second. Okay, over here is the laundry room. You got the washer, you got the dryer or washer, whichever, and you have the sink, nice size. And then over here you have another bedroom. Again, take a look at the bathroom real quick. And here is the bedroom. Now this has got to be a queen size bed. You got dresser, very nice, and you have the sliding closet right over there. All these bedrooms are very, very nice size too, which we very much like. All right, let's continue the tour. Now we're walking out. Again, this is the dining area, and look at this. You got the A-frame again, you got the exposed beams, and also the A-frame continues to the backyard. Very, very nice. I mean, you have tons of space too. Covered patio, plumb for electric, they have put a TV out there. Really nice to have your separate space. Even though you have that pool, you have the whole HOA and that community and all those amenities, I also love the idea of having a little privacy as well too. If you have more questions on pricing or anything too, there's a QR code right there. Reach out to us, we'll let you know about everything, current availabilities, and everything as well too. Now here's a cute little sitting area. For those who want to entertain, maybe they're thinking Thanksgiving dinner, that's where you're going to be able to do it, right here. All right, here we got the pantry. Nice size. Would I like to see it a little bit bigger? Always. Microwave, the stove, refrigerator, dishwasher, porcelain farmhouse sink, electric stove right here too, and that's the oven over there. And then you have the hood, farmhouse style for sure. I like the grays, I like the lighting as well. That's really, really nice. And you have a lot of space here for a stool here, and then maybe 4 others over here. Again, I'm just loving the spacious feel of this house. And you're part of a community that gives you an amazing pool area, billiards, whatever. I mean, this is very, very nice. All right, let's continue. Now over here, they did include one flex space. You can have as your office. I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. Very, very nice. And then the primary or the biggest bedroom in the house right here. King size bed, dresser, coffered ceilings. Now this is the only room that I've seen that has the coffered ceilings, the bedrooms. You got the window sills and the windows all the way down to here. Extra natural light coming in. All right, I like it. Ooh, okay, let's take a look at the primary bathroom. Tub right in the middle. Nice windows right here. You have, I mean, tons of natural light coming in. Then over here you have one sink. And then over there you have the second one over there. Okay. Not too shabby. And over here you have the stand-up tub with the seating lip over there. You have the loo over here. And then you have a nice walk-in closet. Man, that's nice. Okay, I'm loving this community. For someone who's looking for plus 55 active community, I would definitely take a look at this community right now too. I think it's overlooked a bit. A lot of people are looking at Toll Brothers Regency. A lot of people are looking at Lennar Heritage, but this community is a rockstar community, and the deals that I'm seeing in this community, you cannot beat in the Sacramento area. All right, guys, I promised you the clubhouse, and you stayed to the end of the video for it. So take a look at this clubhouse, the stone facade. And this thing was built last year or completed last year, so it's like brand new. It's one of the best clubhouses and environments, in my humble opinion, in the Sacramento area. Look at this, kind of the Tahoe feel. You got the nice lighting features as well too. You got swimming pools, you have pickleball courts, you got like everything. We're gonna show you inside the clubhouse and show you why people are loving this place. Welcome to Little Lake Tahoe in Rancho, which is kind of cool. They have the community calendar right here, all sorts of fun events. There's seating areas, there's meeting rooms, there's everything you could possibly want. But not only that, look at this entrance, this is amazing. You got the candle, the lighting features. You got all these areas right here if you want to set up meetings, if you want to just hang out, which is really, really fun. You have a full kitchen over there as well. Really, really amazing spot. Man, I'm loving this place so far. Now, like I said, it's pretty much brand new. It was released, or it was opened last year. So everything here is brand new, including the fireplace that's from here all the way over here. Look how fun this is. You got exposed beams throughout. Totally does have that kind of Tahoe feel to it. You have the TVs for the World Cup. And over here you have pool tables. We like it. Pool, not too shabby. Over here you have indoor shuffleboard. You have all sorts of games. You have poker tables over there as well too. Really, really, really fun. And then out here you have all these little kind of like alcove areas. And over here you got fans, you got heaters when it gets colder during the winter time. You have barbecue grills, you got TVs. I mean, truthfully, what more could you ask for? You got even a fire pit right over there. Crazy. This place is nuts. And we're gonna show you a little bit of the outside as well too, the pool and everything. I mean, we all love our swimming pools here in Sacramento. All right, here's the outside area. You got a brand new pool. You got, is that a Cabo shelf? Yeah, I think that's a Cabo shelf. Heated, which we love. Secure, which we like as well too. There's areas over there to sit. We're gonna throw in a little drone as well too, so to showcase the entire enormity of this spot, which we love. But look at the arcs out here too, the arches, the exposed wood. You got your fire pits, you got everything too. This is so nice. You also have additional areas to work out as far as entertainment, working out, pickleball, all that kind of fun stuff. So this is a very, very nice spot. In fact, it's one of the best clubhouses I have seen, and it is brand new, which we absolutely love. This place is pretty cool. Outdoor bathrooms as well too. When you hop in the pool, you're good to go. Then you can just hang out in the fire pit, enjoy the evening. This is what we do here in Sacramento. Okay, so that wasn't under 20 minutes, but I tried my best. If you're looking for an all-star community in the Sacramento area, guys, K-Hov, the Seasons, you just can't beat it. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour, guys. And if you want more information, there's a QR code right there, or reach out to my team right here, and we'll talk to you about it, answer all the questions you have. That's it, I'm done. Like, comment, subscribe. Until the next video, have a good one. I'm out of here.